Yes, guys, time for a Thursday night stealth camp. What? A Thursday night? I don't believe it. Right. So welcome back to the Blot Outdoor Show, guys, and thank you for joining me on another stealth camp adventure. Yes, it's Thursday night. You guys, you probably know I normally do my stealth camps on a Saturday and then I get the video on YouTube on a Sunday, but it's Thursday now. I'll tell you more about that later on when we're sitting chilling and we're getting smash burgered on beers and whiskey. Yes, guys, I've got a few Japanese beers. We've got some whiskey, so stick around. Fuzzy world famous whiskey review. I've got some nice homemade broth and dumplings. You better believe I have. Just heat that up nice and quick. That's going to be a lovely meal for this Mandingo on a cold night. I've got a few snackaroonies and guaranteed, as usual, we'll have loads of shite to talk about, and I've got an update for you with the biscuit crew. But like I say, we'll save all that for a bit crack on later on when we're getting smash burgered. Yes, guys. I'm in the town of Bishop Auckland again. It's the second time I've done a stealth camp here just in the last few weeks. The last time I was back along where I came from there, camping next to the football ground. Today, we're right here, next like a bus depot. On the buses. Oh, I'll get you, butler. Yeah, today I'm looking at doing a camp right next to the fire station. There's like a big bushy area, the old Kate bush. You better believe there is, guys. So hopefully we can get in there without getting busted blood vesseled. Yes, I'm looking forward to this one, guys. It should be a good one. Anyway, that light is blinding me and I'm walking down this dark alleyway. I'll bring you legends back when we get closer to the fire station and we're making our way deep into the bush. Oh yes. Oh. Right, folks, just came down like a long alleyway there. Seemed to be like loads of traveller type kids. Came up to us shouting and bawling. I nearly shit myself. I thought me camaraderie was going to get pinched. Right, guys. Fire station's down here. Me balls are Richie. Fire stations just down the bottom. I'll bring you back when we get there. So this is the big bushy area, guys. Like I said, the fire station's down the bottom. Get this light off. Let's have a look round my Mandy Dingles. Right, folks, I don't want to hang around here too long in case I draw attention to myself. There's the fire station, folks. Obviously you can see the bushes. There's no one around. Let's not wait until I get Rumbeload, the old Rumbeload cup. Just keep an eye open as we go in. And there we go, folks. There we go. I can get the light on now and you can see. Oh yes, it looks like there's plenty of room in here. Where we're gonna go. Right, folks, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Let's get the old Baghdad off me macaroni, find a spot and settle for the night. And this is the way of the Mandingo. Rights. Hey mate. So here we are, my spam dingoes, just in this little bushy woodland area, right opposite the fire station. There's all my gear, just been clearing a nice little space for me battered and bruised Van Gogh Orion. Cheers guys. Not bad, these Japanese beers. I got like a 6-pack because they're only the little ones. The old 6-pack shaker. You can see how close I am to the fire station, just through there. And then we've just been up there, literally like a 20-second walk to the main road. Very busy road, Aldi's opposite. So it's going to be a fantastic little camping spot, guys. I'm going to be absolutely Graham Crangle later on after 6 of these. Some whiskey and some red wine. Right, do you know what it is? Since I passed them little skids up there, little kids, I see that one of them was nearly as tall as me. I've just got a feeling that they're going to come back. As they were driving down towards us, riding down on the bike, it was like one kid about 12 and a smaller kid getting the backer. And as they got down next to us, they both went, ah! Honestly, I nearly shit myself. I'll definitely have skidamaddiddas on my undie badundies in Morgan. And then another lad, a 14, 15-year-old, nearly as tall as me, he come walking down behind them, and he was like, because he spotted me camera in my hand, oh, you're a YouTuber, are you making a YouTube video? All I could think of was, oh no. I says, I'm going camping, that's what my rucksack on my back is. I'm going up to the main road and my friend's picking us up. And then I was away, because, you know, they might just be kids, but they can still jump you and take your camera off you. Not that I'm saying that's what they're going to do, but I was taking no chances. Baggy pants. Right, Howie, let's get this tent up and I'll bring you back in a Winnie Mandela. Cheers, guys. Tents up, guys. As you can see, I still need to pack all my gear away. I'm just taking it nice and slow. There's no Ian rush. I need to put all my gear inside there in a minute. These Japanese beers are really nice indeed. It's the second time I've had these. And you know what? I've had Japanese whiskey twice as well. I think I've reviewed one of them. I might have reviewed 2, but I've definitely reviewed 1. Right? 2 Japanese whiskies I've had, and both are of a high quality, and this is really nice beer. I'll definitely buy this again. You know me, folks, I totally stay clear of politics, wars, conflicts, religion, who you vote for. You know, if you vote for the Labour Party or the Tories, Harris, Trump, I just totally stay well clear of that. But I'm going to put it out there, I'm going to say it. Kim Jong-un does provide his people with quality alcoholic drinks, because this is nice, and the whiskey as well. It's absolute top notch. So yeah, massive shout out to King Jong. You know, it makes sense. Okay then guys, get this torch off, get the rest of my gear set up, and I'll bring you back in a few Neil Sedakis. Nice. Yes, just enjoying my third can dingo, Japanese beer. only little cans, so they're going down really easy. Unbelievably, I'm sitting here now, right, and there's a massive smell of fire. It's like, it's really overpowering, to be honest. Looking out the bush, I know the camera's not going to pick it up. It's like hazy and smoky. I thought maybe in the fire station around the side, are they doing some training? I know that sounds ridiculous this time, like on a Thursday night, but there's definitely a fire somewhere. So I went out and had a look. I just left the camera here and there's nothing happening. So I think like somewhere over there, someone's got a massive fire on the go. I'm in the, you bugger, nearly dropped me beer. I'm in the right place though, so I'm not complaining. It makes a refreshing change from inhaling the smell of human Kathmandu and stale piss. Do you know what I mean, guys? Yeah, I'd rather smell a bit smoke than human turd and stale piss. Still nice and warm. Haven't got my coat on. That's hanging up in the tree over there. I'm going to show you all my setup soon, guys. I've just been sitting, relaxing, enjoying myself like I should be, because it's not just all about making a video. I've got to enjoy these camps for me, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm a right selfish bugger, aren't I? Matron. Okay then, my fan sexualities. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a few little shots of whiskey, finish this can dingo off. When I bring it back, I'm going to quickly show you my shit, yeah, and then I'm going to tell you the update with the Biscuit crew. We're a nasty bunch of I'll not swear. We're a nasty bunch of buggers that are. Bring it back in a seconder. Lice cakes. Shit, folks. There's people coming over with torches. I don't know who it is. Sounds like a bunch of kids. I'll get this torch off and bring it back in a seconder. Shit. Right, I'll have to go and have a look. Get this torch off before I get busted blood vesseled. Sell as your boss. Bloody hell. Yeah. Along the end of the woods where that bus is parked up, there was like a bunch of kids along that way, about, I don't know, 30, 40 metres away. Came in the woods with torches, dogs barking. I mean, they're not looking for me, but if they come through here and they stumble across us, it's camp over, isn't it? They're going to be a nuisance. They're going to be, well, you don't know what's going to happen. You hear these stories, don't you? Stories about homeless people, and they get beat up and the tents set on fire. If they try and take me whiskey, well, I order. Do you know what I mean, guys? Aye, but like I said, when I was walking past earlier on, I was under the impression they were like travellers. I don't know. You know, just hear like the accent. If they go back and tell the mums and dads there's a weirdo in the bush, you know. I know I'm doing nothing wrong. You know I'm doing nothing wrong, but it's just a bit sketchy. Anyway, I need to get this torch off because I could be lighting myself up like a Christmas tree, if you know what I'm talking about. Whew. Time for a whiskey to settle the old nerve dingoes, man dingoes, as they say, in the deepest forests of the Congo. Jack Daniel's Tennessee Fire. It wasn't the full bottle I brought out, just half. But you can see it's less than half now. It's a nice little chest warmer, yeah. I said it was warm earlier on, but the temperature has dropped now. Air matron. Definitely going to have skidamididas on me undie bedundies in the morgen. Underpants like a Japanese flag. Mrs. Block can worry about that, if you know what I'm talking about, guys. Yeah. Anyway, a massive shout out, a massive thank you, I should say, to Paul and Hazel for that. They give us a whiskey donation. It was a few weeks ago, but I've always got like a backlog of whiskies, so it takes us quite a while to catch up with the whiskies and the gins and the brandies and the vodkas, not vodkas, rums, yeah. But anyway, Paul and Hazel, thank you very much. They actually give me more money than what that costs, but any money, any donations that the channel receives, it all gets invested back into the channel. I'm making 2 camping videos a week and then a takeaway review. You know what the fuel cost is like, guys. Getting over the lakes every week, or Yorkshire or Northumberland. Even coming here, where I'm at tonight, it's like a 35-minute drive from where I live. Then you've got to go out looking for camping spots, the takeaway reviews. So you can see exactly where I'm coming from, Mandingos. Massive thank you to Paul and Hazel. I will certainly ding dang do a world famous review on that later on. Anyway, them skids I was telling you about, they came back. They went straight, like the far end of the woods over there, straight back and over there to where I cut through earlier on. You know, when I said I thought they were like traveller kids, I don't know if it's the same kids. They're going to the same area. I think they're all connected, if you know what I'm talking about. But I'm not going to record them. I had time as well because I heard them coming over. I could have got my camera out and recorded their lights going through the trees, but I'm not going to record, you know, when I know it's kids. I know I do the thing where I go in the bushes and I shout, "Hey, you mate," but I do that when I know it's adults. So yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Mandingos. Right, let's have another couple of shots. Very nice. I've reviewed this before, you know, over a year ago with little Mick. So I think me subscribers, start again. I think the subscriber count has doubled since then. Plus, when we reviewed this, it was on a Friday night takeaway review video, and the views on there don't get as much as the stealth camping. So I'll review this again tonight. That's very nice. Let's show you my setup for tonight. Let's get there in there, because we don't want any bugs going there, guys. The old bug light years. You know, I'm on the Japanese base tonight. Endorsed from the one only King Jong-un. Not a nice man, but when it comes to alcoholic beverages, he's quite a legend, if you know what I'm talking about. Right, we are in the battered and bruised Van Gogh Orion. My zip's knackered. There was like a 2-way zip, a bust there, so I've managed to fasten that. I'm not going to touch that, and I'm using like that zip there to open there. So that'll have to do. It's been through the wars, this tent. Right, let's make this quick, because I've done it a million times before. Foil mat down, the old Matt Goss, Burghouse, sleeping pad, stinking old 3-season sleeping bag, trespass pillar, Baghdad's there. I've got a down jacket, the old heated glove dingoes, warm hat, bin diesel. In there, we've got some homemade from Mrs. Blott broth, homemade brotharoonie with dumplings. You better believe we have. We've got a nice bottle of Yellowtail jammy red poo. Sorry guys, get me words mixed up. Jammy red roux, I should say. I've got some Thai sweet chili peanuts. We've got some more of this Polish cooked sliced sausage. Ginster's breakfast sausage roll. I'll probably say it tonight. I think I'm going to go along the road to Popeyes, because I'm parked along there. I'll get some breakfast in a nice Jurgen coffee, a good old black cock. I'll get carried away. I'll get my words mixed up. A good old black coffee. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. We've also got the temple of our gods beef jerky. Yes. I've got a little cake there. We've got some water for dry mouth Inzy Morgan. And if I want to make myself a Jurgen coffee. Right, guys, there you go. I've quickly showed you my setup. We've talked some more shite. Hopefully them skids have gone and they don't come back, because I think I'm already going to have skidamadidders. You better believe it. Time for a snack. I think I'll have some of this Polish sausage rice.
Hey mate. Hey mate. Do us a favour. If I ask you really nicely, is there any chance you'll sell us your fringe?
You bucket. Nearly slipped over. Just at the back of the fire station, guys. Oh, nearly tripped over again. Boy, I'm not clumsy. Oh yes. Let's see if I can get back to Camp Mandingo this way without getting spotted. Obviously these type of places will be heavily CCTV'd, if you know what I'm talking about. Which way did I go in? Let's have a look at this. You can see, guys, you can see exactly where I am. I think later on, when I'm a little bit more smash-burgered, you know, you get a bit more Dutch courage, we'll take the old camaraderie over there and we'll get some footage, the old Nicki Minaj inside the building of the fire engines and all that carry on. Right. No one's looking. Let's get back into Camp Mandingo. And what a camp it is. It's proven to be an amazing stealth camp. I don't know how good it's coming across in the video, but for me, sitting relaxing, enjoying me beers, me whiskey, it's absolutely spamtastic. Right. Cheese mandingos. Oh yes. Jack Daniels. It says Tennessee Fire on the label there. And it certainly warmed my chest up. It was warm earlier on, but it is getting a little bit chilly on the old Stumpy Willie. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, very nice. I need to save a little bit. Look at that. There's not much left. I need to save some for the world famous Wasky review. But you guys know the score on the Blood Outdoor Show. We only need the dregs of society. We only need a tiny bit to do the review. You know, it makes total sense. Very nice, very chilled out, a very relaxing stealth camp. Yeah, I still need to play it, Cool the Gang, the old Cool the Gang bang, because literally just through there, the fire station's there. It only takes one of the workers to come walking out, spot me sitting here, Rumbeload, the old Rumbeload cup. Yeah, I'm not doing anything wrong, but if they phone the old Politsky, I will get moved on dingoed. Mandingos, as they say, in the southeastern region of Mongolia. Oh, what was I saying earlier on? I was going to give you an update, wasn't I, on the Biscuit crew. What a bad bunch of bastards. Sorry for the language, guys. Sometimes you've just got to say it. If you haven't got a clue what I'm talking about, if you're fairly new to the channel, it's too much, it's too long dingo, as they say in the doodling, for me to explain to you. Go back weeks, months, go back 2 years ago, go back 3 years ago, to the point when there was nobody watching my channel, and work your way through the videos, and you will get up to date with the crack about Uncle Bensky. Uncle Bensky beats International Playboy, Bunny Bar Insurance, British Gas Price, Far Too High, Lifetime Tune, Odds of the Rich and Famous, After Party People, and House of Love Shack, Baby Shark Attack on Bondi Beach, in Australian Football Club, Biscuits, Very Nice to Your Face, from the Intake Game, Change Room, Sports Direct, and the rest of it. I was unprepared for that there, but you know where I'm coming from, guys. Yeah, get yourself up to date with the Blot Lingo Mandingos, and you'll see the crack, what's led up to the point now with the Biscuit crew pretty much tormenting me. Not that I'm scared, but I'm a family man. I've even got the body of Peter Griffin, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So the latest update is I was out today in the Blot Vale. I picked up Mrs. Blot's brother, my brother-in-law. It's my mother-in-law, the lovely Lorraine. Her dog was poorly, so they need the dog taken to the vets. So like a good family member, I said, I'll do the old job dingo, I'll pick her up, I'll take the dog to the old veterinarians. So I knew they were going to be in the vets quite a while. So I said, right, I'll nip round to Sainsbury's, which was just around the corner. I'll get me beers, me Japanese beers, and me snackaroonies for tonight's camp. So, yeah, bog standard, boring stuff, guys. Walking around Sainsbury's. Got speaking to a couple of people when I was there, yeah. A couple of absolutely fantastic subscribers. If you're watching, it was nice to meet you. Came back out, walking towards the Blockmobile with me little bag of shopping, and I just heard, psst. I looks round. Thought nothing of it. Another few footsteps away, and I just hears, Mandingo. I was like, who the hell's that? I turned round, and I could see over the far side of the car park, like a woman with like pink and purple hair, far too much makeup on. Psst, coming in, Mandingo. Do you know what I mean? So I went over, and I was like, yeah. Well, as I got closer, I could see, you know, by like the jawline.
Jawbone. Hey mate. Hey miss. Sell us your jawbone. No, guys.
You know, you can see the Adam's apple. That's not a bird, it's a geezer. But like, I don't give a shit about anything like that. If you're called Brian and you want to call yourself Brenda, I've got no prob dingo with that, man dingoes. I always say, live and let live. As they say in the gay bars of San Francisco, I couldn't give a shit. If you're a good person, and you're good to me, then I'll be good to you. And it's as simple as that. But anyway, let's get back on track with the story. I went over and I was like, yeah, what do you want? They went, Mandingo, isn't it? Blocked outdoors. You know what I mean? And I was like, yeah, who are you, like? They went, I'm part of the biscuit crew. And I was like, all right, what's the crack like? I said, I'm a lower member, you know, like bottom of the pile kind of thing. I go by the name of the Pink Wafer. And I was like, all right, what do you want? Do you know what I mean? I said, oh, I'm just letting you know, I shouldn't be telling you this. Just, I know you might think things has calmed down over the last couple of weeks, but they're still after you and they're plotting to get you. My heart sunk, because I really did think, oh well, it was a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it? The last time I got a threat off Garibaldi. I've heard nothing since. So I thought, right, it's just all talk. But this person who claims to be the Pink Wafer said they are plotting to get me. Look, I look after myself. I'm not a tough guy, but I'm I'm no slouch. I won't back down from any man, if you know what I'm talking about. So me arse did twitch. Me heart did speed up a beat. I'm only human. Do you know what I mean? I thought, bloody hell, when's this going to end? So I said, well, how can I trust you? Like, you know, you're here, you're telling me you're part of the biscuit crew. Like, why are you giving me this information? So the Pink Wafer said, look, I've got nothing to worry about as far as coming to my house is concerned or targeting my family. There might be a bunch of bastards, but they don't do that. It's me they're looking for. So that is kind of relief, because like I say, if they come at us, I can handle myself as long as my family's not involved. Let's get a drink, guys. Anyway, cut a long story short, the Pink Wafer basically told me that he, should I say he? Is it a he or a she? I don't like to get mixed up with people's pronouns. I just don't want to get involved in all that kind of shite. It was clearly a geezer. But if he wants to dress up as a woman, that's fair dues. That's fair dingoes, man dingoes, as they say in the south of France. But what he said was he's a low-ranking member in the biscuit crew, and he did try and make a breakaway. He got as far as Maryland, but he got caught. He said, once you join the club, you can't escape. Anyway, he got captured. When they brought him back, they tied him up to the wagon wheel, and he got lashed, he got tortured. Apparently some bloke called Jaffa give him a right whipping. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to go into it any further. YouTube can be quite strict when it comes to violence, and I don't want to get Antonio Bandingoed, if you know what I'm talking about. But like I said, well, how can I trust you? How can I trust what you're telling me? He lifted his sleeve up, he rolled his sleeve up on his arm, and he had like 2 tattoos, you know, like blue bands round. And he says, look, when you get 3 of them, you're gone. And when you're gone, you mean, do you know what I mean? He says, look, I've already got 2 blue ribbons round my arm. 1 more, and I'm gone dingoed, man dingoes. So you know what I'm talking about? He says, I shouldn't even be here now, man dingo, warning you. He went, anyway, I've got to go. Bye. And he drove off. The Pink Wafer, that's what he said he was called. So, yeah, obviously he's a member of the biscuit crew, but he'd like to leave, he'd like to make a breakaway, but he's in the club, he can't get away. Do you know what I mean? So I just thought I'd keep you up to date with the crack, because I like to keep things transparent. You legends support me every week, and I don't want to keep you in the darkness, if you know what I'm talking about. There you go. It's going to be an on-running story, this. I'll keep you up to date as things goes on. I'm safe here. I'm out of town. I'm about a 35-minute drive away from where I live. So it's happy dingoes, as they say, in the southeastern region of Mongolia. We are now going to sit and enjoy a few more Jack Daniels. We need to keep a few for the Wasky review. So I'll be back on the old King John Ung Japanese special brew dingo, Mandingos. Rights. Are you fast? There we go. Right. Well, folks, that's it. We have got the world famous Wasky Cup, and we have got Jack Daniels Tennessee Fire. So it's time for the world famous Wasky review. A massive thank you to Paul and Hazel for this. Two absolute legends of the Blood Outdoor Show Fans Club. Let's get this popped in, the old famous Cub Dingo, my Mandy Dingles. You know, makes sense. Oh yes, right. Now, I don't know if you noticed earlier on, it wasn't a full bottle I brought out. It was only half bottle. It's a Thursday night, guys, so I'm just taking my time. 4 beers, sorry, I tell a lie, 6 beers, but only the little cans. So 6 little cans of Japanese Wasky, endorsed by the legend of Japan, King Jong-un. You know, makes sense. Half a bottle of Tennessee Fire Wasky, and I've got a little bottle of red wine in there. We will enjoy that while we're cooking the old brothski, heating the old brothski up. You know, it makes sense, guys. Like I say, I'm just taking my time on the booze tonight. I'm just talking shite. Come on then, let's get the old bakeroni in. Oh God. The old spices straight away. The old, like, cinnamon, ginger, the old Jerry Halliwell, but mine Nostradamus. Watch his Bonnie. Yeah, it's a very sweet, a very cinnamony, gingery, got a right tangeroni, yeah. Warmth, there's a warmth going up your nose. You don't normally say that. You normally say that when you have a drink and you can feel it going down the old chesteroni, but there's a warmth going up my beak. Yeah, come on, that's enough of the sniffing. Let's get on with the tasting. My Mandy Dingles. Here we go. Right. Definitely oily, definitely thick, silky and smooth as it goes down the old piperoni. Yeah, so there's no harshness about it, although it is spicy. Yeah, it's like a cinnamon spice. It's like a burntness, cinnamon, spiceroni. But although it's got that, it is very thick and it goes down so smooth. There's no like, you guys know, everyone's tried a whiskey. Even if you hate whiskey, you've tried it. And if you're not a whiskey drinker, you will go. Yeah, there's none of that. I think even if you're a non-whiskey drinker and you try this, apart from the fiery warmthness, the actual going down the old throat dingo, it's quite smooth. So yeah, very enjoyable indeed. Let's get another tasteroni. My pansexualities, the old sexual chocolate. Come on, away. Oh good. Sexual chocolate. There's no chocolate flavour in there. It's a very, yeah, fiery. I like a cinnamon taste. That's a fiery cinnamon taste in there, guys. Cinnamon. It's like cinnamon on acid, if you don't know what I'm talking about. Mandingos. Oh. Do you know what I mean? No, but it is very enjoyable. Yeah. A little bit toffee. A little bit caramel. Yeah, that's just mixed in with the old flavourinis, but overpowering spicy cinnamon kick. Very fiery, but strangely, although you've got all that cinnamon, spicy, fiery, it goes down smooth. So it's almost like the perfect mix, the old perfect mixeroni. Little Mix, Tommy Little Mick, he's back out in a couple of weeks. Fingers crossed, it should be a classic. I will say no more. You know, makes sense. Yes, guys, I have really enjoyed that. Thank you so much to Paul and Hazel for the whiskey donation. This one is a big fat mega. Soros to you, couple of legends. You know, it makes sense. I'm going to give this, I'm going to give it a really good. Bear in mind, I've reviewed this before and I can't remember what I give it. I think I've actually enjoyed it more this time than I did last time because I'm out now on a camp. So I'm going to give it an 8. A big, fat, steady 8. Straight as a die. 8 out of 10 dingo, my Mandy Dingles. You know what I'm talking about. This is serious stealth camping. Right.
Matron. Oh, it's the glove of self-love.
Yes, guys. Time for some serious scrandingo. My Mandy Dingles. Piping hot. Broth. Loads of different veg. Ham. Gammon, I should say. There's a nice dumpling in there as well. Just what you need for a cold camping night. I should have had some nice crusty rollout as well, with loads of lure pack on. I will remember that for next time. Oh wow, that is so tasty. There's loads of pepper in there as well, guys. A little bit of salt, loads of pepper. Alrighty, my Mandy Dingles, look at that. Yes, there's a million things you can come out, and you can come out and come camping steaks. Come out. You can come out, our matron, and come camping steaks. What was I trying to say there? You know where I'm coming from, guys. But just a little bit home cooked food. Makes a massive difference. Look at that dumpling in there. Oh yes, look at that, guys. Right, that's what I'm talking about. Come on then, let's get some of this dumpling opened up. Right. Okay then, my Mandy Dingles. While I'm working my way through this, I am now going to say a big fat mega, ginormous, massive, megasaurus thank you to all you absolute unbelievable subscribers of the Blot Outdoor Show, all you legends. Who have supported my channel, the Blot Outdoor Show, over this last week and bought me a coffee. It's so kind of me, guys. You better believe it is. Honestly, it's not something you have to do. Don't feel you have to do it to be a massive supporter of the Blot Outdoor Show. Don't get me wrong, dingo man dingos, as they say.
in the south of France. I am over the moon. If you have bought me a coffee, if you can just give us a thumbs up and leave a comment, that'll ding dang do for this Mandingo. But if you have gone out your way and you have bought us a coffee, thank you so much. Each and every one of you is an absolute legend, and I want to say a thank you from the bottom of my heart. You're a bunch of legends. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much. Honestly, you've got no idea how much I appreciate it. That's enough of me slavering on. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this nice, hot. Wow. Nice, hot, sensational meal. You know it makes sense. There's your names, guys. Down there and down there. You're a bunch of legends. You better believe you are. Rights. You know it makes total sense. Cheers, Mandingos. Oh, yes. Wow. Right, guys. I think I'm going to be on a good 5-10 minutes finishing this off. So I'm not going to rush it. I'm just slowly enjoying it. So I'll bring you back when it's time for me to say bonjour. When I'm in my sleeping bag. And it's time to say good night, Vienna. Bring you back very soon. Right. Yes, folks. It's time to say good night, Vienna. A bonjour. Arrivederci. And Vorsprung durch Technik. I am absolutely bursting good. I've had a great night tonight. I'm stuffed. That homemade broth and dumplings was tremendous. Mrs. Blood with a sexy bot came up trumps once again. She came up the old Donald Trumps. But I'm honestly, I'm shattered. It's very late. Oh, I think when I get out in the morning, I don't even think I'm going to cook any breakfast or make a coffee. I was going to say cook a coffee. How do you cook a coffee? The old Captain Kluk a coffee. Captain Klukski. I think I'm just going to go back along there to where the Bloodmobile is. Go and pop eyes. Get a bacon sarnie and a black cock. Amazing. You know where I'm coming from, guys. Nice black coffee. And some cheap breakfast. Anyway, that's enough of me talking shite. Tonight has been the perfect night. Hanging around with an absolute bunch of legends. Yous, that's what I'm talking about. You absolute bunch of legends. Good night, guys. I will see you in the morning. I've set no alarm on my phone, on my camaraderie. We will get up, whether that's 7, 8, 9 or 10 o'clock. Who gives a monkey's chuff dingo? See you in the morning. Right. Good morning, Mandingos. 9:30. So I've had a fantastic sleep. Once again, feeling quite fresh, to be honest. One thing I did forget to do, I said last night, didn't I? I was going to go right over to the fire station and, you know, point the camera through inside the building, but I forgot to do that. So apologies for that, guys. Yeah. Maybe it's a good thing. Yeah, maybe it's a good thing I didn't do it, because I might have gotten busted, blood vesseled, if you know what I'm talking about. But time to get up now, guys. Time to get up. Slowly pack my stuff away. Quickly get a slash Gordon, because I am bursting for a pee. So yeah, bring you back in a seconder after I've drained the old lizard, the old Eddie Lizard.
Sell as your boss.
So there we have it, folks. That's me all packed away. Baghdad and bin diesel with all my shite. Obviously you can see that's where the tent was, down there. Leave no trace. The old Tracy Barlow.
Hey, I would trace it. Oh, what you got it done, I would trace it. Hey.
Yeah, guys, it's been absolutely class. But it's time now for me to make like a tree and split. Did I tell you last night? I think I forgot. I was going to tell you, wasn't I? Why I'm stealth camping out on a Thursday night. So yeah, we'll make this quick. I'm going wild camping on Saturday with young Chris, and then on Monday I'm going away with Mrs. Blott, my son Preston and my dogs. Yeah, we're going away like Monday to Friday for 4 nights, just like a little holiday, you know. So I've squeezed this stealth camp in now on Thursday night. It's Friday morning now. This will go on Sunday night. Then when I do the wild camp with young Chris on Saturday, that'll go on YouTube on the Wednesday, which means while I'm away on holiday, I don't have to do any camping. I'll do a takeaway review while I'm away, but I'll just enjoy myself and have a nice relaxing holiday with the family. There you go, guys. I might have already told you that last night when I was smash burgered, but if I have, I've told you twice. Right, let's get the old Baghdad on my macaroni and let's get out of Dodge City. Mice. Here we go, folks, straight out the bush without a care in the world. Oh yes, another successful stealth camp completed.
Sell as your boss. Me balls are Richie. Why, it's executive travel.
So that's it, my fandingos. That's the end of this week's stealth camping adventure. Hope you've enjoyed it. I've had an absolutely fantastic time as usual. Yeah, it was nice just chilling out in the woods next to the fire station. You cannot whack it. If you have enjoyed it, guys, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave a comment. It really does help the channel. And please tune in for the next one, which will be on Wednesday night. It'll be a wild camp up Bonnie, Scotland with young Chris, next to some old castle ruins. Yeah, that should be fantastic. Okay then, guys, I'll see you in the next one. And you know what I'm talking about. And you know it makes absolute, complete, total sense. Lice cakes.
Air matron. Air matron.
You know, it's make total sense, mate. Very nice.